signs in the zodiac, por todos los signos en el horóscopo, empezando con Capricornio, y que Dios y los santos me revelen las respuestas de mis preguntas, lo que está escondido, y lo que está escondido detrás negro. Vamos para adelante. Entrando la semana de Divino.
The second week.
The first week. La primera semana de julio.
Today's the first.
Yeah, exactly.
Capricorn,
it says there is a new beginning that's coming for you, but it's also saying be very careful. You could get somebody pregnant or you could end up pregnant. So Capricorn, be very careful for new things that are coming. It's talking about new life, new beginnings, and possibly pregnancy, or you getting someone pregnant, so be very careful. Aquarius says be careful with your money. In other words, don't go spending and buying stuff you're not supposed to. Be very careful with the money you have, because things may get a little complicated if you're not careful.
Pisces,
it says, be careful that your relationship doesn't go upside down, Pisces. And it's talking about no justice. There's no justice in it. So whatever you do, make sure you do things right, because your relationship goes upside down. It's kind of like a warning to you. No matter how good you think things are, they can always be flipped around.
Aries,
it says that the sun does not shine. In other words, at this moment, going into next week, you might not get the best outcomes and everything. Like say at work, someone may be kind of a little bothered with you or something. It's just that kind of sentiment that's kind of in the air right now, where nobody's going to kind of feel you. So don't take it personally. It says it's just a period of time. So in the next week, it might be a little weird. People might look at you a little weird. You might feel it. Just don't let it affect you. Taurus, it says, Taurus, do not get impatient. Whatever you do, don't get impatient. You need to have all the patience in the world. And that's something that you don't really have. So it's saying, be more patient with the things around you, with yourself, and with everything else, and everything will be fine. Learn to sit back and observe.
Gemini,
it says, there's not going to be a lot of opportunities right now, Gemini. So you had a couple good, months, which for a while, Gemini, it seemed like it was getting really bad. But you had a couple good months, and you've had good opportunities. Right now, things are going to get a little stale. Don't sweat it. It looks like it might be, it says 7 days. It could be 7 weeks. So you might have a period here where there's a lull. Don't get caught up in that and let that affect you and whatever you're doing, because it's just a small period of time. But it does look like for 7 days to 7 weeks. So be ready for that.
Cancer,
it says that there's no triumph right now. Ooh, careful, Cancer. So Cancer is kind of telling you that whatever you're trying to do right now or achieve right now, it's not going to happen. You're trying to fight a bill, you're going to lose. You're trying to do that. It's right now is not the time. So don't get involved in anything that you know you're not going to win right now. Sit back, extend it, put an extension on it. Whatever it is you got to do, just give it a week. Give it a week to blow over, and you'll be perfectly fine, okay?
Leo,
it says, you're a woman who's still a little bit upside down, Leo. It says you stand on your own 2 feet, you have money, you're a strong woman. It's funny, that's right for my mom. It says that you're still a little upside down because things aren't exactly the way you want them yet, but be patient with yourself. Things are going to come back around. They already are. My mom's a Leo, so I'm saying that. My mom just went through cancer, and she's getting better. She's healing. Everything on her face is healing. Everything's getting really good. I seen her the other day. She looked incredible to me. Of course, my mom doesn't see it that way because my mom's used to always looking nice and, that kind of thing. And I understand women go through that. But you know what? She's here. And she's alive, and I still have her. And because of that, you don't have to prove anything to anyone. You know what I mean? Just be here for me. I'm cool with that. For the people who are Leo, that's what it's kind of saying. You may be a little upside down, but you're going to be fine. Everything's going to work out. It's just brief periods of times that you might be healing from certain things or even healing from something physically. But at the end of the day, you're going to be fine.
Virgo,
it says, be careful of things leaving you or even you leaving something. If it's something you feel that you need to leave, maybe it's a good idea. But be careful leaving people behind because you think you're better than them. That could be a problem. Be careful with that.
Libra,
it says the world is upside down. It says, so in other words, maybe what you feel, the emotions, the impact you feel around you, you're feeling this energy and you can't understand why. But maybe it's kind of what's flipping you around because the energy around isn't good. Like hasn't been a break since 2019, I think, where everybody can just relax because there's always some shit from either monkeypox to fucking COVID to riots to They've tried to keep us in this world on our toes when really and truly the whole world's upside down. And so it's kind of turning your world upside down. I know being stuck in the house when they had the whole COVID thing, I was miserable. Weren't you guys miserable? It was horrible. But...
Okay. I didn't stop.
Okay. But you get what I'm saying.
Scorpio.
Scorpio says there are no decisions that need to be made at this moment because you need to see things clearly before you make those decisions. There's no decisions that need to be made right now. You really need to observe everything around you. You need to be careful that you don't make hasty decisions at this moment. They could be costly.
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius.
Oh, he's gonna say it.
Sagittarius. I got it, Michelle. I don't need you to sound it out. Okay, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, it says that things may start to complete themselves. Maybe you're starting to see things different. Maybe you're starting to mature a little bit more. You're starting to understand. But at this point in your life, it's time for you to kind of look out all the things you once were and then kind of realize, look where I'm at. And then try to grasp that and see what you've changed so that you can continue to grow. It's a time of really taking in everything that you've been through and where you're at now so that you can start to complete yourself and be confident in who you are. So ahí están los horóscopos.